Hey, what is up, YouTube? Sorry about the lighting issue. It's currently 1 a.m. right now. I'm heading to the gym and I have to have my light on in the car, which I don't even know if it's illegal. Like, I never really looked it up. I had people tell me, hey, you're not allowed to turn the light on in the car or whatever, but I'm positive it's not illegal. And I just do what I want. If I get pulled over, it is what it is. No one's in danger. But yeah, guys, head to the gym. It's late at night. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. And the quote for today, just trying to keep that up for every video, is the man who makes no mistakes does not usually make anything. And that's by Michael Phelps. And I definitely agree with that. You know, you can, I mean, granted, you can live your whole life without making a mistake. You know, you're just constantly pushing yourself. So I definitely see both things, you know, working hard to not make mistakes. But I think the way I'm trying to imagine it is, if you don't struggle at any point in your life, I don't think you're living, you know. If you don't make mistakes, or if you're not struggling, or if you're not pushing yourself to the limit in any way, shape, or form, no matter it is what you love to do, I definitely don't think you're living. Because I think that's what life is meant to be about, trying to figure out who you want to be and trying to just push the limits on whatever you love to do. You know, it's obviously very easy to visualize it with powerlifting, you know, constantly pushing yourself to the limit. But right now, with my slight injury, you know, with my shoulder, like, you know, that's a mistake, but I'm doing it. It happened. Not doing it. I'm not injuring myself purposely. It happened because I'm pushing myself really hard, especially on the bench press and all my lifts in general. I feel like with this workout, it's not really going to be a powerlifting workout. It's going to be more hypertrophy based, and, you know, a lot higher reps and lower rest time. I'm just trying to get a lot of blood flow around my body, you know, trying to get it recuperate. I'm not really going to be doing any big lifts or any lifts really affecting my CNS for the most part. It's just going to be a lot of muscle fatigue type of training today. Yeah, guys, if you're not pushing yourself or struggling, you know, struggling in a good way, you know, like, oh man, I have all this work to do, this sucks, but I got to do it at the end of the day. You know, you're losing some sleep just because all the work you have to do, that kind of struggling, not like financially struggling or anything like that, or just pushing yourself day in and day out, or just chasing towards the goal. You know, I definitely think that's what life is meant to be about. And I believe that, you know, with finances, with education, with powerlifting, with anything that you love to do, YouTube in this case, you know, I definitely want to make my videos better. You know, I gotta start visualizing about things that I could do better. Yeah, guys, that's all I got for you. You know, keep doing awesome. Keep doing great. That wasn't even really good grammar, to be honest. And now we're gonna head over to the gym and get this workout started. Let's go. Hey, what is up, YouTube? Today's video is going to be a 2 workout video because I forgot to post one of the videos for February 17th. So we're going to do February 17th and February 19th workouts today. And for February 17th, the workout was paused high bar squats, and I ended up working up to 205 pounds. I kind of wanted to take it a little bit easy for this workout, so I ended up doing 4 sets of 7, feeling about RPE 5, RPE 6 kind of. It did feel fairly easy. I think one thing I need to do is I need to give my hips a break or something, because I feel like something has changed in my squats over the past couple of days to where I'm using a lot more lower back, and I feel like it's because my hips are a lot more fatigued than normal. They actually feel really fatigued. Like, I've never felt this way before, so I feel like I've just been overloading all my lifts a lot more, so I've been kind of just chilling out, trying to give them all a break nowadays. I've been doing a lot more hypertrophy workouts now, which you will see on February 19th. And then I ended up finishing the workout doing some military dumbbell presses. It did call for bench press. It called for 4-inch Spoto bench press, but I ended up doing military press instead because it felt a lot more easier on my shoulder. And until I'm able to diagnose and figure it out, I'm not going to be doing much benching, maybe floor press or some slingshot work, but that's about it. Also, there happened to be a fire as well in the gym too while I was working out, so I ended up doing 2 sets of military presses as well, which sucked. Man, it just it was just a terrible workout, to be honest. And that's all I have for this workout, guys. And as for February 19th for this workout, it was all hypertrophy work. As you can see, I'm doing leg press. You're gonna see me doing a lot of things that I never do. I did leg press, ended up working up to mid 400 pounds, doing sets of 12. It's a weird machine. So the way I think it is, because there's 2 prongs and they go into one weight and another weight. So it's like 420 to 440 pounds. And I think the way it works is that it's initially a certain weight, and once you fully extend, it ends up being a heavier weight. And I wasn't really too worried about that. You know, I was just basically going for some muscle fatigue and just building up that lactic acid in my legs. So just been doing a whole bunch of sets of that. Ended up working up to mid 400s, doing 7 back off sets with mid 300s, giving myself about 45 seconds, maybe a minute of rest at a time throughout the whole workout as well. I just basically worked up to heavy, slightly heavy sets of 12. You know, nothing to mess up my shoulder or anything like that, especially with the military press, which you will see me eventually doing. For military press, ended up working up to just 50 pounds for a fairly easy set of 12 reps. I didn't feel that much in my shoulder at all, so I might just stick with military press and do that for a while until I'm able to bench again, and until the sets start getting heavier and I don't have to do as many sets, so that way I can actually include accessory work into my workouts eventually once I get into the later blocks. Right now I'm still kind of in a hypertrophy block where I'm doing like sets of, I think, 6 to 9, maybe 10. So there is that. And then I ended up finishing the workout with lat pull down, I started off at 90 pounds, you know, just to warm up, ended up working up to 130 pounds, also doing sets of 12, and then went back down to 90 to do back off sets with that as well. But yeah guys, a lot of stuff you're not seeing me do normally. I was gonna do arms today as well, but the workout was super late. It was around 2 a.m. when I actually arrived there. So I actually got out of there at late 1 a.m.s out of the apartment, ended up at the gym around 2. So yeah, I was feeling super tired, super fatigued, and like I honestly felt gassed. It honestly felt like cardio to me, doing this type of workout with very low rest times. So it took a lot out of me, which I'm glad. I'm gonna be doing more workouts like this for the next couple of days, so get used to that. You won't see a lot of really strength specific training, you know, like high weight, low reps kind of things. It's a lot more hypertrophy going on right now, just to get more blood flow throughout my body, give my body a rest. I'm going to be utilizing more machines, so that way I'm not using that many stabilizing muscles or anything like that for the moment. You know, give those a little bit of a break. I need to stretch as well. I've been focusing on that. You know, I'm definitely trying to give my body a break, because I feel like with this workout, the RPEs do go down, which is supposed to stimulate a deload. So what I have failed to do is actually kind of respect the RPE and actually deload myself. I think that's one of the factors as to why that I'm injured right now. And by injured, I mean like I have a slight tweak in my bench. Like I can still probably hit 2 plates, you know, 225, but it won't be comfortable. And I want to be comfortable when I lift. It's not like normal, you know, like there's actually pain in my shoulder as I'm doing it. And I kind of want to give it a break, be able to diagnose what's going on. Obviously, I'm no expert, but I can probably figure it out, and also research it as well and see what other people have done. You know, people have already given me tips already, so I've been trying that stuff out. It has been getting better, but I don't want to push it. I just want to keep getting better and eventually get past this. But yeah guys, that's all I have for this workout, and that's all I have for this video as well. If you have any questions, feel free to message me or comment down below. If you like this video, feel free to like it. If this is your first time at this channel and you did like my content, feel free to subscribe as well. Thank you guys for the support, and as always, keep doing the best that you can. See ya.